Xiaohua accidentally dropped his ancestral jade pendant into an ancient well. Suddenly, the well began glowing green and transformed into a spiritual spring. Curious, he drew up a bucket of water to taste it. The flavor seemed ordinary, so he casually splashed the rest onto a withered vine nearby. But just after he walked away, the dry vine began growing rapidly before his eyes. In moments, it sprouted lush leaves and became covered in clusters of grapes. Meanwhile, Xiaohua, who was moving stones, suddenly felt a powerful surge of strength. The next second, a jade sword formed within him. When it emerged, it lightly brushed a rock in front of him, instantly turning it into dust. Even a careless kick sent another stone flying far away. Shocked, Xiaohua lifted a huge boulder and realized he had gained incredible strength. He quickly understood it was because of the well water and rushed back. Seeing the tree full of glowing purple grapes, he was overjoyed. He picked one and tasted it, instantly feeling refreshed and energized. With such a magical spring, success no longer felt far away. He harvested the grapes in bunches, filled 2 large baskets, and brought them to the market. Their perfect appearance quickly attracted a crowd. But when Xiaohua priced them at 81 per bunch, people were stunned, saying he was asking too much. Calmly, Xiaohua offered them a taste, promising they were worth it. A man in front tried one. The moment he swallowed it, he felt an incredible sense of comfort. Even his long-time back pain eased. He immediately said he wanted 5 bunches. Another skeptical man tried one too and felt light and refreshed. Amazed, the crowd began rushing to buy the grapes. This scene was witnessed by a manager from the Su Hotel. He bought some to bring back for the chairman. After tasting them, the chairman felt as if he were in a peaceful vineyard. He said the grapes made breathing smoother and even relieved his chronic asthma. He immediately instructed the manager to buy all of Xiaohua's grapes the next day. Meanwhile, Xiaohua made over 3,000 in one day, but he decided not to keep selling grapes. Instead, he cleared the land left by his grandfather and planted special tomato seeds, then watered them with the spiritual spring water. After a long day of work, he fell asleep. During the night, the tomato seeds sprouted and grew rapidly, producing abundant fruit. The next morning, Xiaohua went to the field and was stunned. The tomatoes had fully ripened overnight, and the harvest was astonishing. He quickly picked them and brought them to the market. Seeing other vendors selling tomatoes for 2 per pound, he priced his at 20 and refused to bargain. The other vendors laughed, saying he didn't understand business and wouldn't sell any. But just then, the Su Hotel manager returned and asked if there were any grapes left. Xiaohua said no, only tomatoes today. The manager took a bite and found the quality just as impressive. He immediately asked how many tomatoes Xiaohua had and offered to buy them all. Xiaohua estimated about 2,000 pounds from one plot. Without hesitation, the manager transferred the money and said he would send a truck to collect them. In a single day, Xiaohua earned over 40,000. However, photos of him selling vegetables were posted in his high school group chat. His classmates mocked him, saying he had no ambition for returning to the countryside and probably couldn't earn much. Many decided to distance themselves. Only Su Shihua called him, saying her uncle owned a hotel and needed suppliers, hoping to work with him. Xiaohua knew she meant well and agreed to meet at the market the next day. Soon, the next day arrived. This time Xiaohua brought cucumbers. Since cucumbers were both tasty and known for beauty benefits, he priced them at 50 each. Just then, Su Shihua arrived. After years apart, they were both emotional. However, she was surprised by the price. Xiaohua handed her one to try. The moment she tasted it, she was amazed and immediately said she would buy all his cucumbers for her uncle. Xiaohua wondered which hotel her uncle owned that had such sharp judgment. Just then, a luxury car pulled up at the market. The people who stepped out were from Shinchi Hotel, a rival of Su Hotel. They had heard Su Hotel recently obtained rare produce not only delicious but also good for health, so they came hoping to secure exclusive supply rights. Big sister, are you sure? This is just an ordinary market. How could there be anything special here? That mysterious seller, could it just be a rumor? Whether it's real or not, since we're here, we should find out. If it's just hype, exposing it would damage their reputation. Big sister, look, that mysterious seller is over there. What? Isn't that him? Looks like he hasn't been doing well. Maybe he heard we were coming and came on purpose. As expected, with his personality, it won't be long before he gives in. Our boss said if you're willing to admit your mistake, you could still come back to Shinchi. What?